Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff, and this is our daily lectionary readings for Wednesday, February 1st. Our psalm reading, once again, is Psalm 37, 1 through 17. Our Old Testament reading is going to be from the book of Ruth, chapter 3, verses 1 through 13, and chapter 4, verses 13 through 22. We're continuing the story from Monday and Tuesday. And then our New Testament reading is from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verses 17 through 26. And today I have switched over and we're going to be looking and hearing it in the New Revised Standard Version, the updated edition. Psalm 37. Do not fret because of the wicked. Do not be envious of wrongdoers, for they will soon fade like the grass and wither like the green herb. Trust in the Lord and do good. Live in the land and enjoy security. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you the desires of your heart. Commit your ways to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. He will make your vindication shine like the light, and the justice of your cause like the noonday. Be still before the Lord, and wait patiently for him. Do not fret over those who prosper in their way, over those who carry out evil devices. Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret, it leads only to evil. For the wicked shall be cut off, but those who wait for the Lord shall inherit the land. Yet a little while, and the wicked will be no more. Though you look diligently for their place, they will not be there. But the meek shall inherit the land and delight themselves in abundantly prosperity. The wicked plot against the righteous, and the gnash of their teeth at them. But the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he sees, for their day is coming. The wicked draw the sword and bend their bows, to bring down the poor and the needy, to kill those who walk uprightly. Their sword shall never enter their own heart, and their bow shall never be broken. Better is a little that the righteous person has than the abundance of the many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but the Lord upholds the righteous. Our Old Testament reading comes from the book of Ruth. It's broken up into two sections. Ruth, chapter 3. Naomi, her mother-in-law, said to her, "My daughter, I need to seek some security for you, so that it may be well with you. Now here is our kinsman Boaz, with whose young women you have been working. See, he is winnowing barley tonight at the threshing floor. Now wash and anoint yourself, and put on your best clothes, and go down to the threshing floor. But do not make yourself known to the man until he has finished eating and drinking. When he lies down, observe the place where he lies. Then go and uncover his feet and lie down, and he will tell you what to do." She said to her, "All that you say, I will do." So she went down to the threshing floor and did just as her mother-in-law had instructed her. When Boaz had eaten and drunk and was in a contented mood, he went to lie down at the end of the heap of grain. Then she came stealthily and uncovered his feet and lay down. At midnight the man was startled and turned over. There, lying at his feet, was a woman. He said, "Who are you?" And she answered, "I am Ruth, your servant. Spread your cloak over your servant, for you are next of kin." He said, "May you be blessed by the Lord, my daughter. The last instance of your loyalty is better than the first. You have not gone after young men, whether poor or rich. And now, my daughter, do not be afraid. I will do for you all that you ask. For all the assembly of the people know that you are a worthy woman. But now, though it is true that I am a near kinsman, there is another kinsman, more closely related than I. Remain this night, and in the morning, if he will act as next of kin for you, good, let him do it. But if he is not willing to act as next of kin for you, then as the Lord lives, I will act as next of kin for you. Lie down until the morning." Ruth chapter 4. So Boaz took Ruth, and she became his wife. When they came together, the Lord made her conceive, and she bore a son. Then the woman said to Naomi, "Blessed be the Lord, who has not left you this day without next of kin, and may his name be renowned in Israel. He shall be you a restorer of life and a nourisher of your old age. For your daughter-in-law who loves you, who is more to you than 7 sons, has borne him." Then Naomi took the child, laid him in her bosom, and became his nurse. The woman of the neighborhood gave him a name, saying, "A son has been born to Naomi." They gave him the name Obed. He became the father of Jesse, the father of David. Now there are descendants of Perez. Perez became the father of Hezron, Hezron of Ram, Ram of Amminadab, Amminadab of Nahshon, Nahshon of Solomon, and Solomon of Boaz, Boaz of Obed, and Obed of Jesse, and Jesse of David. Our New Testament reading today comes from the Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verses 17 through 26. He came down with them, and he stood on a level place with a great crowd of the disciples, and a great multitude of people from all Judea, Jerusalem, and the coast of Tyre and Sidon. They had come to hear him and to be healed of their disease, and those who were troubled with unclean spirits were cured. And everyone in the crowd was trying to touch him, for the power had come out of him and healed all of them. Then he looked up at his disciples and said, "Blessed are you who are poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are you who are hungry now, for you will be filled. And blessed are you who weep, for you will laugh. Blessed are you when people hate you and when they exclude you and revile you and defame you on account of the Son of Man. Rejoice on that day and leap for joy, for surely your reward is great in heaven. And this is how their ancestors treated the prophets. But woe to you who are rich, for you have received your consolation. Woe to you who are full now, for you will be hungry. And woe to you who are laughing now, for you will mourn and weep. Woe to you when all speak well of you, for that is how their ancestors treated the false prophets." And here ends our readings for the day.